What up, guys? I'm here with a collection update of quite a bit of stuff that I got. So, I'll just hop right into it because it's gonna be a long one. Got one record, some tapes, and some CDs. You don't hear anything in the background because it's rewinding, but I'm about to watch the original version of the album from, I don't even remember, 70 something. I think it's 70 something. I don't know. I'm sure some horror movie nerd watching will yell at me for not knowing exactly, but whatever. But yeah, I'll just hop right on into it with the record that I got. This is super cool. Got this in a trade with my friend Sam. I traded him, I don't remember, I think the latest Cannibal Corpse album for this. And this is Regime by Bathory. This is the Black Mark pressing, I guess, from I don't know what year. I didn't care enough to look. But yeah, this is Bathory's record Regime. If this is like the less, I think this is a complete abandonment from black metal. It's a lyric sheet. It's black on this side and lyrics on that side, all in red. Which I gotta say is rather cool, I'd say. Very generic, but whatever. I've actually never listened to this Bathory release, but that's whatever. It's just a black vinyl, but it's got those textbook Bathory labels. So there's that. And side B, super cool. Don't think I need to take it out because I'm pretty sure all of you guys have seen a black vinyl before. Or at least I hope. If not, you guys need to rethink your lives, but whatever. So yeah, I don't think I can spend too much time on this because I don't know it yet, but I shall. Oh, and if you guys ever notice that, I put my sleeves here so I could go right on in and grab the record right out of there. I know it's not safe because the record might fall out, but it won't, so whatever. Yeah, Bathory with Regime. Next, I got a fat stack, I'd say, of good old, usual stuff that I always got, some CDs and some tapes, so I'll just cut off, or add right here. Got a little bag full of metal tapes, so I picked this up. This one doesn't have a cover, which pisses me off to no end, but what are you going to do? This is Rust in Peace by Megadeth. On the Capitol Records pressing, it's just the tape, which is fine because I'll just keep this in my car. Honestly, I'll just leave it in there. It's whatever because it doesn't have the J card, so that's whatever. Or I might just print off a J card. I don't really want to. I don't know. I'll see what I do with it, but yeah, this is Rust in Peace. Next I got is Slave to the Grind by Skid Row. Yeah, I got this whole bag for like $3, so don't judge too hard on some of it being pretty swaggy. But yeah, this is the clear tape. Good size J card, and guarantee most of you don't care about Skid Row, but you're gonna look at it anyway. This is the Skid Row J card. Cool stuff. This is like the heavier side, I guess, of glam. I'm not like the biggest glam metal fan, but it's tolerable for me, and if I'm in the mood for it, I can dig on some Poison, that's for sure. I love Poison. I'm a complete loser, but whatever. And to end the glam, not really glam, no, this isn't a glam band, this is Wasp with Inside the Electric Circus. I've never actually heard this Wasp release, so that's exciting for me. Clear tape. I don't want to open it because it's perforated. Screw it, whatever. I do this for the sake of you guys. I've got to be ridiculously gentle. And it's got all the lyrics on the other side that are way too small to read. Obviously, you actually can, but I don't want to get a headache to sit there and focus and read lyrics I could just look up on the internet. But yeah, that's Wasp with Inside the Electric Circus. Next one I got here is Dio with the album Sacred Heart. I want to say I do have it. No, I don't. I have Strange Highways on CD. I don't know this album. Yet. Now I finally own it, I will know it very well. Guarantee, because I love Dio. This is got King of Rock and Roll on it. Hungry for Heaven, Fallen Angels, Shoot Shoot. Okay, I can dig this. Yeah, definitely a fan of this Dio release. This clear tape's got a little Dio logo on it. right there, which is really cool. Really cool to see this. Yeah, I could definitely dig All Dio, one of the best singers in metal. So I'm gonna keep it. Be happy with it. Next one is Sin After Sin by Judas Priest. This is an okay album from Judas Priest. Like, it's cool and everything. I know it's got what's it called? Yeah, Descendant Aggressor, and Slayer did the cover. And for some reason, Tom didn't do the high screams like I guarantee he could have. But yeah, this is cool on a gray tape and a really lame J card that has no foldouts whatsoever. But yeah, that's Judas Priest with Defenders of the Fate. Next is a really cool one. A really, really cool one known. This is Live After Death by Iron Maiden. Really awesome. Really excited to have this one, honestly, on a gray tape. And little, oh no, it's actually a pretty good size fold out card. Very, very cool. It's got a Winston Churchill speech for the intro, and then it goes into Aces High. I'm sure you guys have heard this album, or at least I hope, because it's classic Maiden, and the most perfection, or the most perfect they can be. Next is the OG press, I think. Yeah, this is the 88 pressing with no bass by Metallica, Injustice for All. I own this twice now, the same version too, on a clear tape, so I'll probably just trade this to somebody, but I'm not really sure. I don't know who's tape collectors on here, or if one of my immediate friends will be into it, but it's got a super big, awesome J card. Really cool to see all the lyrics. This is a ridiculously good album, if you know that. I'm sure you know that. God, that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that is Injustice for All. It's not my favorite Metallica album, but it is very good. That is for sure. I can't really tell you my favorite Metallica album. It's one of the first three. I usually lean in between Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets. I'm just a Master of Reality. Oh my god. Second to last tape. This is Kill 'Em All by Metallica. This is super cool to have. I love this album. I absolutely worship Cliff Burton for obvious reasons. I am a bass player. That's very generic to say, but he is literally, him and Geezer Butler are the reason that I play bass. So, and Tom Araya. Not nearly as cool J card, but still very cool, in my personal opinion. I would definitely say that this is not my favorite Metallica record, but it's up there. It's probably Ride the Lightning and Master Puppets are probably tied for first, and then this would be second. So there you go. Yeah, that's probably them at their most aggressive. And last tape, second. Yes, their second record's my favorite. This is Haunting the Chapel by Slayer. This is ridiculous that I own this, guys. This is so cool. Clear tape. I don't even know how to explain how cool this is for me to have. I don't want to take it out because it's kind of stuck in there, and if I take it out, it might rip, and I don't want to do that, but it's a Slayer. Really cool. And that would be all for the tapes. So, yeah, that's it for tapes, guys. And then I got my little stack of CDs. It's half metal and half not metal. So, I'll slide through the non-metal fast. This first one is cool. It's The Doors in concert. It's a 2-disc set. Really cool. If you're not a fan of The Doors, don't worry. I won't spend much time on it because everybody knows who The Doors are. Psychedelic rock stuff, blues, rock. I don't even know what to call them. I definitely say psychedelic. But yeah, Jim Morrison, Wailing Man, awesome singer. Awesome album, lots of energy. I think The Doors is the live band, one of them. Or, like, they're the best live, is what I'm saying, instead of their studio. Next one is AC/DC with Ballbreaker. I don't really know this one that much. I know Boogeyman, Hail Caesar, Love Bomb, Whiskey on the Rocks, and Ballbreaker. But I know it's AC/DC doing what AC/DC does best, which is some good old rock and roll. Next one is one of my favorite bands, This is Give Me Back My Bullets by Leonard Skinner. I really love this album. I love every song on here. The only one that I usually pass up is the title track, and sometimes I pass up Cry for the Bad Man because it's kind of boring. Because those two I've over-listened to when I first got into this band. So I don't like it as much as I did those two songs. But there's like the song All I Can Do Is Write About It's on here. Trust, Same Old Blues, which is a cover that I didn't know it was a cover. I don't remember who actually wrote it, but you know, that happens from time to time. But yeah, that's Give Me Back My Bullets by Leonard Skinner. God, what did I just sound like I was from the South when I said that? I'm sorry, guys. Just witnessed that. This one, getting into them jam bands like usual. The String Cheese Incident with One Step Closer. If you like folk rock, you have no reason not to like this, you know? If you dig just all-around awesome music, you have no reason not to like this band. This is the String Cheese Incident. They don't jam too much on this record, but live they are awesome. Awesome, ridiculous band. I've watched so many live videos. I haven't gotten the opportunity to see them yet. I will. I will be seeing them. But this is awesome. If you're in like the mood for relaxing stuff, if you like Damnation, Opeth, you will love that. And that's kind of a far shoot for a comparison, but you know. And then the last on the non-metal, and then I got some metal CDs right here. This is Trucking Up to Buffalo on the 4th of July in 1989. The Grateful Dead. Awesome. They opened with Bertha and ended with US Blues, which is great for the 4th of July. Really cool digipack, 2-disc set, because the Grateful Dead plays ridiculously long shows. But yeah, Bertha's on here, Cold, Rain, and Snow, Walkin' Blues, which is a Robert Johnson tune, I'm pretty sure. Looks like Rain's on here. Sadly, a touch of Gray's on here, but I can deal with it. When I Paint My Masterpiece is on here, which is the band tune. If you know the band, I bought that single solely based on that. I had this one in a 1981 show in my hand, and I saw that they did a band number, and I was like, this is mine. And they did All Along the Watchtower and Morning Dew. I haven't heard them do those renditions ever before, so I had to pick it up. And that's it for the non-metal. And here is my metal. The first one is some melodic death metal from Sweden that I don't know. I listened to it once. I needed to do it some more to get into it, but it's okay. It's in flames with the album Clayman. It's cool, I guess. The clean vocals sound like him, which, don't get me wrong, I actually do like him quite a bit. Sorry to tell you, but I really do. But not my melodic death metal. Stay out of my melodic death metal him. But this is alright. I can deal with it. I'll listen to it some more, hopefully pick up the earlier stuff. I know the earlier stuff is supposed to be ridiculously better. This is a blind buy that I have not yet gotten to listen to, but from what I saw in the Metal Archives, it is progressive folk black metal, and the recommended people, or the similar artists, were Borknagar and Enslaved and stuff like that, so I picked it up for $5. Vintersorg, Swedish two-man project. Odi Markin's son. Sorry. But, yeah. I haven't listened to it, but it looks like it's going to be gorgeous. Probably should have listened to it before I mentioned it in the video, but whatever. But, yeah, this is really cool. And, I guarantee I'll love it. Two more. Got some... I finally am starting to get them classic bands that I needed. Those classic Norwegian bands. This is Carpathian Force with Strange Old Brew. Cool band. This is really good, kind of boring sometimes. Not really boring, I wouldn't say. It's just generic. And I'm running out of time, so I'm speeding up. And this is really awesome death metal. This is Drawn and Quartered with Hail Infernal Darkness. If you like Immolation, if you like Malevolent Creation, Incantation, Suffocation, anything that ends with an Asian, you'll dig this from the New York. Just the New York sound of death metal. So that's it for my stuff today, guys. I'm about to run out of time, so I'm going to cut it off. Thanks for watching, guys.